Hey there my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz, my company is Hello From Liz Mathews, and I'm excited to spend some time with you today. It is FlossTube episode 92, and today is Friday, May 3rd. It's actually Thursday. I'm pre-filming. Who am I? I don't know. This never happens, but it's nice to have something prepared. It has been such a crazy 2 weeks since my last video. I'm starting to sound repetitive every time I come on here. There's always an apology for being delayed and reports that it's been a crazy week, and this little bit of time did not disappoint. It was the same, more of the same. I hope that you have been really well since my last video. I have what I think is going to be another little short episode for you today, but I am so excited to sit down and talk cross stitch and creativity and crafts with you. I have just been longing for more time for that lately, and I have a feeling you know what that feels like. I've been without the time and the creative outlet for a lot of the last 2 weeks, and I'm just sorely missing it. So even getting to sit down and chat with you is really something that I'm enjoying, about to enjoy, and looking forward to. Anyway, everything that I mention in this shorty little episode will be listed in the description box of this video below. No need to stop your stitching and take notes. I will list everything chronologically, so it's down there if your ears perk up for anything that I mention. I've got some whips for you, I got some happy mail, and I oddly have a book recommendation. There's been a lot of time spent waiting in the last 2 weeks, and I started reading a book that I'm really liking so far, so I'll tell you about that in a little bit. It has been 2 weeks since we last got together, and boy has it been 2 weeks. I won't say that it's been a great 2 weeks because it certainly hasn't, but nonetheless, time marches on. So the last time we chatted, I was headed to West Virginia to be with my dad for treatment number 4. That happened. We are now 2/3 of the way done. Yes, he had some complications and ended up in the hospital for a couple evenings just this week, which he's doing good now. He's home. I got to talk to him today. He sounds like his old self, and I always appreciate all of your thoughts and prayers and good wishes and everything to for my dad and for my family. I appreciate it so much. I wasn't able to head down to be with him because I had my own medical things happening, but man, cancer is such a tiny word that doesn't even begin to cover all the facets of it. It's just crazy. My emotions are through the roof. I am all over the place, you guys. I'm hormonal. My allergies are just everywhere. I woke up with puffy eyes again, and it's been a doozy of a couple weeks, I'll be honest with you. We did get to celebrate Joe's birthday. I was so happy to come home and just get to spend some time celebrating him and showing him all the love. We went out for a really nice dinner at a local restaurant. It's called The Local, actually, and it's so good. It's a new discovery for us. They have excellent cocktails, mocktails, and kind of like local farm to table-ish food. So good. We spent a long dinner just chatting and enjoying each other's company, and we did a whole lot of nothing for his birthday. Last year we were in London to celebrate, and we had planned and hoped to be away for his birthday again this year, but life is life, and that didn't happen. And when I offered him a couple options of like local getaways, he said, no, I think I just want to stay home, which honestly I think was just for me, because he knew I was just getting back from my dad's, and I just want to be home. I'm such a homebody and missing home. So I was very grateful that that's what he said. But we had dinner with my mom. We're gonna see his family and just continue to celebrate him and the big 4-1. What else is going on? I have been working in the garden. Just this morning I was at the garden center. I have a truck full of bags of dirt. We're still in that like back-breaking phase. The fun hasn't started, but the anticipation and the future joy is in sight. But for now, it's just like a lot of shoveling, a lot of sweat, because it went from like 50s here to 89 this week, which is crazy. I guess we're not having spring anymore, so yeah, the hours that I can work in the garden are very limited. I also continue to be really into my business, Hello From Liz Mathews, and working out schedules and plans and doing a lot of work for that, which just brings me so much happiness and is such a welcome distraction through this really challenging season of life that I'm in. I'm so grateful that I have it. So that's the haps here. Not much else is going. I mean, that's enough. That is enough. As I mentioned, I'm longing to get back to creating and having creative outlets that are not work related, that are purely just for fun. Whether that be quilting or stitching or paper crafting or I don't know. I'm longing for that and hope to be able to schedule some time for that in the near future. I'm such a happier person when I'm able to do that. So speaking of that, let me show you my two whips. One is the Dimensions SAL that I am hosting. I'm going to talk about that second. And the first is Secret Garden. We chatted about this in my last video. It is a Hello From Liz Mathews membership piece, and I have been working diligently on the model. It is slow going because this piece is deceptively large, as I told you. When I charted it, I thought it would be so much smaller and so much quicker. I naively said, I think I can have this done in a week. Maybe if life hadn't just gone crazy, I could have, but I didn't. So this has become a bit of a stitch along with you guys, and I am so happy that so many of you are stitching this and loving this pattern. A hashtag has been created by Bridget of the Museum Stitcher along with her friends Megan the Seattle Stitcher and Cam the Stitcher, all on Instagram. I very much appreciate that they have spearheaded the hashtag because I can't do it, but I'm so glad to invite all of you to stitch along with us. This is the vibrant version. I offer two different color palettes for this. One is more muted and one is more vibrant, and this is as far as I have gotten. It is so much fun to stitch. I love it so much. As you can see by the renderings, it is, there you go. It's kind of round in finish shape, so more on that to come, but I am making progress and I love working on it. It's so much fun. So I think this, famous last words, I think this is going to come together more quickly now that I've done the bulk of it, but we'll see. Hopefully when I check in for my next video, I will be done this because I want to do a finishing tutorial in the membership so that we can have similar finishes, or I can at least provide a good finishing idea for something in the round. I think it's really unique and I'm excited to share it. So if you're interested in this, you just have to join the Hello From Liz Mathews membership as a pattern stasher or all access member. This is available until the 15th of May, at which time a new pattern will be released. But that is Secret Garden. Loving it. I'm loving it so much, and I hope everybody who's stitching it is as well. In addition to that, as I mentioned, I have my Dimensions SAL that I am hosting. I selected the Dimensions Petite pattern. Oh, where are you? Coffee shop to host a SAL for. It is one of the smaller dimensions kits, and I am kind of giving instructions and suggestions for what to stitch every 2 weeks. That's gotten a little off because my schedule has been off, but this time I am going to instruct us to stitch the teal door over here. And you can see I have not gotten mine complete. Unfortunately, you know, time got away from me, but I am stitching the teal door on the right side. So if you are doing the Dimensions SAL with us, that is what you will be stitching for this 2-week section of time. The door includes all the way up to the 3 glass windows at the top. It does not include what's in the window. So it's really just the teal door and the window panes. up there. And then in the future, we'll have an assignment of doing all the fill-in on the windows. That will be a doozy, but it's coming. So if we can just get the teal door complete, that would be ideal. And that is certainly what I'm working towards in this SAL. It's never too late to join. Everybody is invited, and it's been really, really fun to stitch. And I wish I could just cruise on and do the whole thing very quickly, but these little chunks of stitching are quite intense, and you might be surprised at how long it takes. So that's the next assignment for the Hello From Liz Mathews Dimension SAL. I did get some happy mail. This was a mix of expected and unexpected things, both from Kari of Tiger Lily Designs. I talked about joining her make-along in a previous video. The make-along is for a mini bag, like project keeper bag, and I received my package just before her class went live on Saturday. I was not able to attend the live class, and I was so bummed about it. Joe's dad stopped by to help celebrate his birthday that day at just the time Kari was teaching. But this is the cute packaging, and it's just so sweet and so fantastic. If you ever have the opportunity to sign up for one of Kari's make-alongs in the future, I highly recommend her instructions, her video tutorial. It's all so good. And I can't wait to make this bag. You have maybe seen it on her YouTube or on Instagram. It's a herringbone project bag, and I bought the kit that has all of the fabric included, so I just need to find a couple hours to sit down and make my very first project bag. In addition to that expected package, Kari also just sent me some happy mail because she was thinking about me, and it was so kind and really made my day. Like I said, it's been a tough couple weeks, and this was so sweet. I got home from my dad's and I saw a big padded pink parcel in the mail, where Joe had taken it in, waiting for me like by the front door, and I was like, what is that? You guys, Kari sent me a project keeper. Oh, I love it so much. And in fact, this is the same material, and I didn't realize it till much later, that coordinates with the fabric she selected for her make-along of the mini like project bag. So how pretty is this? I just love it. Look at that bird. Very like watercolor, like textural, painterly, and I think it's so beautiful. I love Kari's bags, and always the interior and the binding just coordinate perfectly. I can't believe that she made this and sent it to me. It makes me feel so happy and loved, and I love it, Kari. Thank you so much. I just want to put this on my wall because this is so pretty. I can't wait to fill this up and start using it for something extra special, but thank you, Kari. You can follow her, and I will link all of her places directly in the description box. The last thing, like I said, short little video, because that's all I got for you. Really. The last thing I have is a book recommendation. I started this in the hospital, and it is called The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab, and it's really good. I am honestly only about 50 pages in, but it's good. So if you are someone who is looking for a book or likes to read, I highly recommend this. At least 50 pages in. I look forward to getting back to it. Like, I'm looking forward to reading this tonight, which is a good sign. So I just thought I would mention it to you just in case. Also, this is definitely a book I bought based on the cover and of course what I read on the back. Let me tell you real quick. France, 1714. In a moment of desperation, a young woman named Adeline meets a dangerous stranger and makes a terrible mistake. It will be 300 years before she stumbles into a hidden bookstore and discovers someone who can remember her name, and suddenly everything changes again. So, just a little blurb about it, and a recommendation from me to you. that, my friends, is all I've got for you. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you get some stitching in. Let me know what you're stitching, and always you can find me on Instagram. And wow, how do I wrap up a video? It's been a while. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. Have a good weekend. I'll talk to you later. Bye.